This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Max B. Now, Jim Jones is tight that Max B's home. He can't stand it. Can't stand it, bro. And guess what? This is why. Because Chrissy touched it in Miami, okay? And guess what? He's back to performing that. Now, he said he wasn't on that Jim Jones dissing thing, so I don't expect any new songs of his to be dissing Jim Jones, but that doesn't mean he can't perform his classics. And one of them is over the Champagne beat that, let's see, Jim Jones and Ron Browns had, the song Pop Champagne. And, you know, he's talking about, you know, Chrissy touched it in Miami, ow. And it's at a Funk Flunks event. A couple people were there. Steve Stove God or something like that. Stove God was there. Then we got Shice Bubs was there. A bunch of people were there. Funk Flex. I think this was in Jersey last night. It is what it is, man. You know, Jim Jones could be mad, but Max B's home. There's a lot of energy around that. And, you know, we don't know if it's going to last or not, but at least he's getting his money. But, you know, it's like Jim Jones, like, if he had done the right thing and let Max B go because he wasn't going to do anything with him, he should have just did that and this wouldn't have happened, you know. When someone's back is against the wall and they're facing potential prison time and you're not doing anything with them, then you just got to, like, Max had no choice but to do what he had to do, you know. Say Cheese posted, Papoose changing the game with this drop. Turned each song from his project into a full short film. Okay, this has been done before. It's not new. And the film is basically him just driving a different vehicle every song. Now, is it bad? No. Papoose can spit, right? Bars on Wheels, A Journey to Save Hip Hop. The song I like is, there's one called Chill Button. You can check it out. I mean, it's not, this is going to sell possibly 1,000, maybe 500 albums the first week. Okay. But I don't think he's doing it for first week sales. And him and his girlfriend, Clarissa Shields, dropped this new record label called Wind Records, which they signed themselves to. So the only song that has streams on it is a song from a long time ago with Busta Rhymes called Counting Green. That has 274,000 hits, and that's from being out for a year. So it is what it is. I mean, I don't really care. You know, it's like, I'm just telling you the truth. This is the truth. You know, yeah, anybody could drop. Like, I don't expect Max B to sell a lot when he comes out. I just don't. You know, like, people aren't really buying projects anymore. Even Meek Mill, we'll get to him in a second. He keeps threatening to drop. We'll drop. But nobody wants to drop because there's not a lot of support around music right now. You know? Papoose had a long time to, like, try to make a resurgence from his 2006 to 2008 buzz. And I don't know what happened. You know, he probably stuck in a bad deal or something. He signed some deal that was bad. So, anyways, woman claiming to be Latto's estranged half-sister says that she's ashamed of her and won't post her. Who cares? She's like, I'm going to expose her on a podcast. For what? I'm so sick of, like, family members and stuff exposing their sister or something. It's like, bro, like, what part of the game is this? Like, you can't make it. In the past 10 to 15 years, you can't make it without somebody coming out and being like, yo, she used to brush her teeth with grape. You know, it's like, it's just like, why? Why are you hating on somebody for getting on? Now, Latto, is she the best rapper ever? No. I think she's overhyped. You can criticize the work, but you're trying to expose her personal life from being a kid. I guess it's a half-sister, same dad or something. I don't know. Cuffham is back from falling off the stage at Live Nation concert. He says he has PTSD and everything. This is at he was at a concert with Aiden Ross and everybody, and he fell off the stage. Playboy Cardi concert, right? And but little TJ had made fun of him for falling off the stage when he got cut real bad. So he just, went off on little TJ. I don't know. Steve Will Do It claims that Tekashi smashed his mother last Thanksgiving or something like that. I don't know. These two were, I don't know. Cash Cobain says, I'm the most copied artist in New York ever. Not just music-wise. No, Dipset is, bro. Sorry. Dipset and G-Unit. Have you ever heard of a place, the label called G-Unit with 50 Cent and everybody? Cash Cobain, you stole your style from other rappers. And, you can write so people hire you and everything, but, dude, stop. Stop. You're not the most copied artist ever. Stop. The Game says he's the best rapper alive, which you should feel. And then the game of, the rap game is bad now. He did this on Big Boy. He has a project coming out. I think it already dropped, actually. The Game. Let's see if he dropped that Gangsta Grills that he said he was going to drop. He dropped a single. And it's not even his single, so he didn't drop. All right, so we'll see what happens there. All right. We got Ice Spice trying to drop some doo-doo. It's called Thootie. Trash. She was in... I'm going to... Have you guys seen that movie with A$AP Rocky and Denzel Washington? That movie was so bad, bro. Yeah, I thought it was going to be good. Denzel Washington, he was selling it in the beginning. And then, A$AP Rocky just can't act. The storyline was trash. Spike Lee is still doing the same old dolly rolls. It's just it was filmed nicely, but the movie was just... If they had made the movie an hour long instead of 2 hours long, which it easily could have been, I don't know. That movie was... It's on Apple TV. It's just not good, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, what happened? We have so much technology now. What happened? The movies back in the day were so much better with less technology. How is this possible? D-Thang. Bro, this guy has issues. He needs to go into rehab, bro. He blew the deal with French Montana, obviously. Remember French Montana was buying him jewelry and tricking on him when he first came out of jail? Nothing dropped. No albums dropped. Nothing. Right now he's just going around living off of his old reputation and trying to smash girls and doing streams with people. D-Thang's nah. Bro. All right. Then we got Lil Baby trying to come back. The Leaks. When does the Leaks drop? Lil Baby. Let's see if he dropped that. Nope. He dropped middle of summer. This had to be a couple months ago. Yeah. Lil Baby, I've never seen somebody be so on and so off so quick. He can't even come back. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's crazy. It's middle of summer dropped a long time ago. I don't know why they're... Or is it... This is it, right? Middle of summer. Lil Baby, middle of summer. Summer release date. It just says 2025. Okay, so this dropped a few days ago. Middle of summer dropped a few days ago, but some of these songs are old. For sure. So he took a lot of songs he released and just put them together. All on Me, G Herbo. Try to Love, Lil Baby. These are the old ones. This song only did what? It did like 500,000. It dropped a few days ago, bro. Nah, it's he really needs to like. I don't even know what he needs to do, to be honest. NLE Choppa, the laughing stock of the internet right now with his new DISS tours, and young boy. Freddie Gibbs says, I don't know if bro's serious, but I've been laughing for 20 minutes. He's the laughing stock of the internet. That's what's going on. This guy, if NBA YoungBoy catches this guy or somebody else does, they're gonna beat the bricks off of him, bro. Like, this guy is not. NBA YoungBoy has proved he's about that life, and NLE Choppa hasn't. Like, bro, pick your battles, bro. Meek Mill says this is payback. This is where he's threatening to drop music. I like Meek Mill's music, but you never drop. And like, for some reason, he can't just do his own style. If Meek Mill just does him, like he did on that last Ross album, that Ross album with Ross and him, he'll be fine. But he keeps trying to sound like Lil Durk or Lil Baby or this, and it's like, bro, be Meek Mill. That's what people want. Then he says, anybody go against us shall perish. And he spelt it like a pastor parish, not P-E-R, P-A-R. Everyone's clowning me in the comments for that. Bro, nobody going against you is going to perish, okay? You don't walk a godly path. You promote drugs and violence. Some positivity, but like really stop, okay? It is what it is, bro. But don't act like you know, a godly person who, you know, any weapon formed against me shall, you know, it's like, stop. And lastly, Meek says, should I drop Friday? Because I touched down, be with us in Dubai. Okay. Meek Mill still does have bookings here and there. Did he drop? Let's see. Indie Pack, latest release. Maybe this is it. I don't know. 4th of July. Featuring Friday. Bro, it only has 1 million hits? This came out a long time ago. How far we came. 1 million hits. Whoa. Meek Mill. 4th of July release. When did he drop this? November 14th, 2025. Let's see. Meek Mill did not release a song called 4th of July for the actual holiday, but it released a song called Title. Okay, so this has been out for 2 weeks. Not bad. 1 million. Well, it's pretty bad. Let's see. Meek Mill. How far we came. Let's see when this came out. So this must have come out 2 weeks ago. Yeah, not doing good. This might have gone. So each song, the songs where he has features did over 1 million. Just him alone, 500,000. We're talking about maybe 1,000 or 2. I don't know. A few thousand maybe. He's distributed by STEM distribution. STEM music distribution and payments platform raises 20 million. So this is some new thing. Are they putting money behind Meek Mill? Meek Mill partners with STEM for a powerful new chapter. Well, they better start investing in him. Hot new releases, Wiz Khalifa. Okay, so they're trying to get... somebody has... oh my God. They put the Dave Chappelle crackhead dancing under it. All right. What is this? A bag of cell phones. All right. who knows what this is. Anyways, enough of this. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you on the next one, guys. Not much going on out here, but we'll find it. We'll find it. All right? Smash that like button if you want to run ads in the channel. It's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Peace.